Hello everybody, I decided I'm going to take you through my editing process for my videos. This processor here is called NCH software and it is the Video Pad Professional, and they have a lot of different softwares you can choose from for different areas you're interested in, for anything for videos or editing or just kind of piecing stuff together, photos and different things like that. I ended up choosing this one after going through like trial runs like 10 other different softwares and found that I like this one the best. It's not as intricate as some of the other ones, but I tend to like it. This right here was clips from my last Dragon's Quest videos. That was part 4, and I'm going to take you through editing part 5. So I'm going to go to add file, and let's see, we didn't use this one here, so we're going to bring that in. Yes. I'm just going to render that in. I don't like to have a lot of clutter in this open area. So what we're going to do, this was all of part 4, we're going to delete the sequence. Yes, delete. Then what we're going to do is delete all the corresponding clips that went on that sequence. If you try to do it in reverse order, it's more prompt. You have to be like, yes, I do want to delete this, please do it, type of thing. So we're just going to do it that way. So we just have this one we brought in, and as you can see, it's just going to basically load the clip into the software so the software can recognize it. This is only 14 or 15 minutes long. I do like to try to record in 30-minute increments, and the only way I have to do that is through my actual PlayStation. And as you know, the PlayStation can only record up to 15 minutes at a time, so I always have to kind of be aware when the notification pops up telling me my gameplay has stopped recording. I don't always notice that, but I do try to look for it. Let's see. Okay. So that just looks like we're out of clips. Awesome. What's going on, everybody? I am LetsPlay, and we're back here playing Dragon Quest Builders! So I don't always watch the whole thing back, and for this I do have, to go up here to audio, I do have the scrubbing turned on, which just makes it so you can hear kind of what's happening as you move the cursor through the video. And what I kind of do is just make sure there's not really any boring parts in the video, if it's just long, or if I AFK'd for a bit, or whatever. I always delete that out. And it's always really easy to do if you just want a portion to take out of the video. Like, if I wanted to show that just skipping from putting up the sign to the room's completion, I can hit this button and split the video there. And that's the first part, and the second part that I just kind of go through and, just take it. It's just a little. Okay, well, let's actually look at our new bedroom. Take it till it's done, so I would probably bring you back in here, in which case I can hit the start button, which will bring the start of this portion of the video from here to right there where the cursor is. However, I don't want to do that. I kind of like showing you guys the whole thought process of building my bedroom in this game. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm actually going to do is just put these two back together, which would be that. And if there's any other way to do that besides just hitting the undo button, if I didn't have any more actions that followed it. I am not actually aware of that. And you can customize this toolbar here, and I did put these up there. I just always forget to use them, and I just use these up here, which is what I used before I put these ones there. I'm just so used to that's what I do. And the keyboard shortcuts, I never do. I just don't think about it. My hands really aren't on the keyboard when I'm doing this. They're on my mouse. So when I'm satisfied with this whole length and I want to keep it all, I'll just hit this button here, which is automatically programmed to place. It'll place it in the beginning slot because it's the first clip, but if I had another one here, it's automatically set up to place after the previous clip, which in that case you can put it kind of in a different area, but I don't like to do that. And there it is. What's going on, everybody? I am Commodus Fire, and we are back here. So I'll just continue to go through that in the video clips, and I do have to put in a flash drive into my PlayStation, remove the clips I want from the PlayStation to the flash drive and the flash drive to the computer. And what I actually do is keep all the unused clips on an external hard drive, so I move them from the flash drive to the hard drive and then use them from the hard drive. And that just seems kind of like an extra step, but with all those clips for all the different games and things, the computer's memory, it just isn't that big, and it doesn't like holding all those. And there really is no reason for all this to be on the computer anyway, especially with all my writing files. So I just keep them on the external hard drive. I did try putting the hard drive directly into the PlayStation, but the PlayStation did not like that at all. And it was not worth it. Okay, so I have taken another file off the PlayStation and added it to my storage. So now we have this one here we're going to implement into the cache. So that one's there, and it's just going to load in, as you can see from that. And that always takes just a few minutes depending on the length of the video. So we're going to let that load in, and then I'll show you what happens next. Alright, now that has loaded in, we're just going to see where this is at in comparison to the last one. So let's see. Alright. Okay. This one seems pretty straightforward. Hey. Here's a guy. Okay, and as you can see, that's going to put us at 30 minutes with 15 minutes each clip. But sometimes during gameplay, I don't always notice when the recording has stopped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add this to the queue down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to fade out a minute. I'm not showing it fading out at all. So let's do 2. I always use more of these flowers. Okay, so I see what it's doing there. Did fade out. That's like 2 seconds, not a minute. So what happens if we do this? Okay, that looks better. There we go. Give me all the wheat. It's not exactly doing what I want it to do. Not to pick it up over here, right? Right. Okay, so I'm going to do remove all fades, fade out, and we're going to go back. And we're just going to see exactly what that takes us to. Okay, great. That's good, but it's not quite perfect. So we're going to take that as 8. Here's a guy. It's actually really close to where I want it to be. So we're just going to try a few more. Here's a guy. Okay, so that's pretty good, and from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a voiceover, and just to do an outro for this video since one didn't get done during recording. And we're going to call it end episode, so that's good. Okay. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. So please don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget we have other stuff going on the channel right now. Thanks for watching. Bye! The whole time we were editing, I was trying to think of that. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. So please don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget we have other stuff going on the channel right now. Thanks for watching. Bye! So now what we do is we just take this and we drop it in right. This isn't quite at the end of its sequence. So we're going to tip that towards the end, and then this will go on a little easier from there. So let's hear what that actually sounds like all together. Okay, let's see. Here's a guy. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. So please don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget we have other stuff going on the channel right now. Thanks for watching. Bye! That's actually pretty good. So we're going to leave that there. And the last thing I like to do, if I remember to do it, is to add my name just right here. And we do that in AR Essence with the fonts. And we just want it in this corner. And there we go. Just get this up. Make sure it's all the way at the end. Begins at the beginning of the video and ends at the end of the video for this one text. And it's going to be there the whole time. Some people may not like that, but I just like to have it up just because. And this bit right here, I don't know why that has popped up, but I can't really do anything about it. We're just going to apply that to the whole video, and now it's there. And that is it. When exporting the video, I found that doing it, let's get the name up first though. It's gonna be episode 5. And then doing it in YouTube 1080p versus HD 80p, or 1080p, sorry. Because that'll change this file format as well. It'll change it to an MP4, which is fine. YouTube reads that just as well. Except it takes longer. It takes longer to export, and it takes longer to import into YouTube. So I just do it YouTube 1080p, and it goes as a .flv file, and we're going to create that. I'll remove that one from last time, and this takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending. Just depending. And we're going to let that do its thing, and that is how I edit a video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little weird thing, and I'll see you guys next time.